I said ayo. I said ayo. I said ayo. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on business. Time out.
Used to be scared of thrillers.
In other words,
The Cowboys haven't beat a team above 500. They beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they weren't even playing the conference championship.
Hey, forget all that. This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts. No, that's not the thing. That is not the thing. You never.
We just went viral for the wrong reasons again.
Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You was trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah,
And Blake Hall.
I said ayo.
Yo.
Donda, Marco, go. Hey man, episode 66. What's the word?
It's conference finals, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. Third. This the third week of May. Or fourth, something like that. NBA cooking up. But before we even get there, y'all know the routine. We need the greatest. This is episode 66. Who y'all think is the greatest athlete to wear the number 66?
This is getting egregious, man. Egregious.
It is.
We might as well be like, who has the best? What rapper have the best 66 song at this point?
Best thing I think of is Route 66 from Cars. So let's go Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Route 66. Let's get it. I'm down with it.
Route 66. That's right.
The greatest 66 we know.
Route 66, man. The good old Bible got 66 books, man. We can keep it going. But Route 66 is fire. This is Mario Lemieux guy from Canada, hockey player.
Okay.
That's about, he got his number from the Gretzky. He just flipped it upside down. But I mean, 66 is skimp, so it really ain't much to it, man.
I think I got one for you.
Let's talk about it.
A kicker?
Nah, is it that Ray dude?
Give me Bulldog Turner.
Bulldog Turner.
He had eight interceptions in 1942. Nobody can top that.
Bulldog Turner, 1942. The name is tough. The name is tough, but
name is very tough. But 1942 NFL, we don't give those people this type of shine.
He was definitely
dog, literally
a dog.
7-time All-Pro with Chicago during the 40s, champion.
I can't respect it. If he's seen the players today, he might get canceled.
Bro, he had 8 interceptions before the shotgun was invented. You got to respect it.
Yeah, and there was also no colors playing back then. No. You don't get no respect for that. No, sir. As a premier, he was a center and linebacker? What the fuck?
Oh, he's a two-way.
Bro. That's because he played for the Bears. Get out of here, man.
Bro,
he said that.
When was the last time we had a two-way athlete in our best to wear?
Center and linebacker is crazy in 1942.
We ain't had that since Dion. So if you ask me, we're looking at a great.
That's still debatable. Hey, we got one upcoming. Travis got next.
He on the cover. He's
on the cover. He gonna get that 99 overall?
It's crazy. I don't think none of those three get a 99 overall.
Is Edwards, is he a running back or the quarterback?
He's a running back, brother.
He is a running back because he done beat Ohio State.
He's the one that killed y'all when Crum got hurt.
Yeah.
But they got hurt last year.
Last 2 years. I knew that much.
Come on. You got nightmares.
That's all right, man. They got They got Travis Hunter definitely might. It's gonna be interesting to see what he got going on. I don't know how many years eligibility he got left.
Travis?
Yeah. He
Oh,
played
one or
one
two?
year
Two?
at Jackson State, 1 year last year. 1 or 2.
He got 3 years then.
Yeah, but he might. Did Deion ever win an MVP?
MVP of the NFL? No.
No. Well, Travis has a chance, but until then, let's go ahead and do we did our too early power rankings last week. We're gonna do a too early MVP ladder. We're gonna see we're gonna try and predict the top 5 for the MVP the 2024 season.
Okay.
We can start off at 1, who we think is going to win the MVP essentially, and then see how the rest of the list fill out.
Okay. Are we giving explanations or we're going to wait until the list is made?
Now you get explanations. MVP front runner. Last year's MVP was Lamar Jackson.
Lamar.
Year prior to that was probably Patrick Mahomes.
Probably, yeah.
And prior to that.
Yeah.
Who going first, me?
But yeah, so the MVPs of the 2020 decade last year was Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers. Actually,
yeah.
That's crazy work. And he's back this year.
That's the
I won the MVP this year, though.
I got you. Number 1. Give me CJ.
Wow.
CJ who?
Stroud. Because, bro, they improved, bro. Not only did they make it easier on him on offense, bro, they improved their defense, too.
Okay.
So that even helps the offense more. He gave him all the fire. What running back did they get?
Joe Mixon.
Hey, brother, you can put Diggs, Nixon, bro. You still got Tank Dell. You still got Nico Collins. And you still got your boy, Mitchie, right? You still got Mitchie?
Oh, John Mechie, yeah.
Yeah, Mitchie. Hey, bro, that's 4 deep already, bro. Bro, he has the chance. Who's the tight end? They still got your boy from Dallas?
Dalton Schultz.
They got Dalton Schultz. Hey,
Top 5
they're not
tight
slacking on offensive weapons at all. So I think I was gonna go, who, Mr. Super Bowl winning champ, but I think CJ, he's not gonna have no sophomore slump. Definitely if he stay healthy.
Are we in agreement at CJ at 1?
I think the only thing that would prevent him from winning MVP is the strength of schedule.
No such thing.
I think that would help his case.
No such thing.
What?
No such thing.
Houston won a division that was pretty slow last year, right?
Injury
tougher,
riddle.
Yeah, to some degree, but you also have a stronger strength of the schedule than what they had last year.
Yeah.
And now you have a Texas team that you actually are going to suit up to play for this year. Nobody's getting steak dinners the night before. They're a potential contender. So I think that's a tougher schedule up ahead. And considering he has all the help that he has, I think Patrick Mahomes is the lead candidate this year.
Well, Eric, what does the MVP season for CJ Stroud look like?
Give me 40 touchdowns.
You said 20.
40.
Oh, 40.
40 touchdowns. Give me, because nobody cracked 5K last year throwing, right? Nobody did that. So give me 4,800, 40 touchdowns. 40 is crazy though. But hey, I believe in him.
But MVP, records matter.
Yeah. He
So
got
how many
60
games are they
wins.
winning?
So what is
How many games are they winning?
Yeah.
I say they lose no more than 4. No more than 4 to 5.
Time out. Let's back up.
4 to 5.
Let's back up, bro.
They was a 10-win team last
year.
10-7, and you got them improving to 13-4.
Or 12 and 5.
Bro, I see at least 5 L's on their list right now.
Oh, I know you're not counting the Bears.
Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful, bro.
Nah, this schedule is kind of
thick.
It's thick. They got Mahomes and Lamar back to back at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Mahomes. They got Tyreek.
Colts.
Mahomes.
They struggled with the Colts last year. Don't do that.
I mean, that's a division game, of course, but I'm saying, come on now.
Yeah, they're gonna drop one to the Colts.
The Lions at Detroit.
Yeah, this schedule is thick.
No. That's in Houston. My bad. At Dallas.
We not talking. Cut that out.
Yeah, that don't matter.
What?
Stop playing, bro. What'd you just say about the Bears?
No, Dallas at home in the regular season is pretty tough to beat, bro.
We not talking
regular season. This is a regular season schedule.
That team sucks.
Yeah,
they lost a lot of players. This is not the same Dallas team.
Okay, week 9 Jets.
Aaron Rodgers is back.
No.
A-Rod back.
Bro, they was crazy.
Back.
Their defense was crazy last year.
You said what?
They're winning ball games with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but
and they still don't know how to use Breece Hall yet.
And they still don't know how to use Breece Hall.
Bro, week 15, Dolphins.
Nah, they don't.
But y'all looking at this roster like Texas didn't get better as well. They're gonna win 2 of those 5 games, bro.
But they really, like, outside their conference, they really don't have no sleeper weeks at all.
Yeah, that's good. They need to be battle tested.
Their biggest sleeper week is probably in Dallas. They'll be home. Oh, the Patriots. Never mind. They got to play Patriots. Patriots, Vikings, and Dallas and Chicago. That's going to be those. But those games can all go any kind of way, except for the Vikings and Patriots. But, so what is that record? What does that MVP record look like, Eric?
I'm staying. Y'all going over the schedule don't change my mind. So they taking 4 to 5 L's, bro.
Yeah, schedule don't change his mind. I forgot.
Yeah, 4 to 5. 4 to 5.
About how he feels.
Ain't that how we feel right now? Ain't that how we feel right now? That's all we talking about right now. So you could try to joke all you want. This is all feelings right now. We don't know how they look on the field.
They have the 4th hardest schedule, bro.
Yeah, this is a thick schedule. I'm not gonna lie. Preston, you got
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick, because Patrick ain't won an MVP since 2018. Is that right? 2022. I'm tripping. My fault. I was about to say that don't even sound right.
Yeah. They didn't lose anybody from they lost Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So they lost it. They didn't lose anybody last year.
I don't know.
Defense still gelling together.
Speaking of gelling together, his number 1 receiver, Rashee Rice, Dallas County.
No.
Nah, he was running routes with what you call it yesterday.
I'm pretty sure. I think his case.
Don't do that.
His case is pending.
I thought you was about to say somebody else. That was gonna be crazy.
Nah,
I'm not wilding. I'm not wilding, bro. I thought this was
talking about.
No, they did lose. Did you say they did lose Marquez, or you said that?
Yeah. I was saying that. And saying that, I was saying they lost nobody. But Rashee Rice is that's a big L. But considering the weapons or the caliber of weapons that he has going into the season, considering the conference that they're in, light pack, more likely to win games. And then if he can win the key matchups that he has against Houston and Baltimore, they'll likely give him the MVP because he's due one.
He's due one.
He misses it 1 year and now he's due.
He's due one. You said he ain't won an MVP since what? 2018?
2021. 2022.
Yeah, literally the year before last.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that don't even sound right.
But yeah,
This listed. Damn. That's tough, man. So I do agree. Texans improved a lot. Everywhere. They got a defensive minded coach, with 2 defensive players that were rookies, I believe, last year, who are only gonna get better. Tank Dale's probably gonna come back and be a true slot receiver. Hopefully he's healthy.
But he running routes already. Full speed.
Yeah. And then honestly, I mean, I don't see it happening, but the only thing that would stop, I think the biggest prevention to CJ's MVP case is the sophomore slump.
Yeah.
And I don't see it happening. But I'm not gonna give him the MVP favorite yet. I would lean towards Patrick more than CJ at this point, at this moment. But would I give Patrick the number one? Do I think he's gonna be the MVP favorite, the MVP winner this year?
Would you put that on your bet slip?
I hate to say it. Nah. I would really hate to say it. I would really hate to say this.
Bro.
go for it.
You finna sound like
I would, because we know they're not gonna give it to Lamar back to back. We know that's not happening. I think Jalen Hurts has a real case for MVP this year. He has a real case.
yeah.
Like you said, we talking schedule. They got a second place schedule this year. Their division is poop. NFC is poop in general. It's nasty. He came so close to getting the award a couple years ago. I wouldn't be surprised. Long as Barron he comes in healthy, I think Jalen Hurts would be. He might win that MVP this year. It is sickening to say that. It's so sickening to say it. But that would be my. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts.
Do you think that Saquon's production could affect that?
You're right. I was gonna say no because whatever Saquon do is gonna go towards the quarterback. We seen it with CMC and Brock Purdy. Like you would have said that. You would have said CMC's like, what more could CMC do to overshadow Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy was still top 5 MVP voting.
Yeah, because of the narrative.
But now that I think about it, he did have 15 push touchdowns and no Jason Kelce, so I probably recant that statement. But I would pick Patrick over CJ at this moment. So I would go with I would like CJ at number 1 for us. I mean Patrick Mahomes at number 1 for us.
Not mad at that. Dark horse candidate.
You want to do dark horse now or after the list?
Oh, so I feel like we just did 1 and 2.
I feel like we did 1, 2, 3 low key.
Not mad at that.
Yeah, I feel like we did 1, 2, 3 low key.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3.
If y'all want to do dark horses, we can do dark horses right now.
I like
1, 2, 3. Okay,
go ahead. I like
the
the 1 and 2 though for sure.
CJ at 2?
Yeah.
If you're not 1, hell yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's a good.
Sure, go have at it. I don't think CJ at 2, but go ahead.
About to throw in a name.
All right, I get the next one.
Jared Goff.
Yep. I agree.
You just said the NFL. You just said the NFC is slaw, but Detroit, they probably have the. They're above the competition regarding the division. compared to everybody else. They should dominate the division if last year is this year. So, and Jared Goff doesn't turn the ball over like that. If they win games like they did last year, I think he'd make a pretty good case.
Jared Goff.
And their team gonna have good success. So yeah, hands down. I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I mean, I guess. I feel like well, let me ask the Panthers fan. Will Christian McCaffrey be healthy this season?
Yeah, he's never really been like hurt. He's been injured. He never had like season-ending injuries. It'd be like nicks and nets. So I feel like even if he's nicked, he's gonna play the season for San Francisco because they're San Francisco. They're gonna have a winning record. So yeah.
Yeah.
So even if he's nicked up, he's gonna play.
I think CJ was. I mean, damn, come on. I think Christian's name will be in the MVP conversation. I mean, y'all say CJ too, I guess. And then number 3, y'all want Hurts at 3?
I'm gonna Hurts at 3 because they gonna win that division.
And y'all got
he's quarterback.
I mean, well, shoot, we got Golf at 4 then. Nah, this ain't.
But I mean, here's the thing about Christian McCaffrey, right? Next year, dude, I feel like I said it last week. Nobody's scared of the 49ers no more, bro.
No.
That's out the bag. They almost got head topped by Green Bay. Lions scared them. And I think after putting up those 2 performances, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot more different approaches to how people gonna play the 49ers this year. That being said, I do think CMC's productivity is going to be somewhat, but it's not gonna be to what it was last year because last year was kind of like an overwhelming, like.
Yeah, he did have he went like 15 games with a touchdown, something like that.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts.
But to be fair, they might have to keep it the same or amp it up just a tad bit once they trade Debo.
Yeah, I was about to say, but considering them wide receivers are in the trade market, that's why I feel like Christian's name will be in there. I mean, if we're talking dark horses, Aaron Rodgers that's my dark horse. Aaron Rodgers, after the Jets did what they did last year, it's literally like it. We said it. You can shake your head all you want. If Aaron Rodgers wins that division, he's winning the MVP.
Who's in that division again? Jets.
Buffalo.
Dolphins, yeah.
Buffalo led by Josh Allen.
Oh my gosh! No. Go back. You said the Buffalo. You said Buffalo Bills is led by who?
Josh Allen.
No. You said the more I read it, the less I like it. Is that what you just said?
You got the Patriots who just drafted 2 quarterbacks.
Trash.
Yeah.
Their only threat is the Dolphins and the Jets. And we talk about scheduling. Jets get a last place schedule or third place schedule.
They can say that. I looked at the Panthers schedule. It don't look like a dead last schedule at all.
Dark Horse.
Look rough.
Aaron Rodgers.
Here's my thing with Aaron Rodgers, man.
Listen up.
I think it's just a dislike, honestly.
You hate him,
but I'm not gonna knock the dark horse MVP now. I'm not sure how much he comes back to being his full self off the Achilles. I thought it's been over a year. No injuries in the picture. I'm not mad at the Dark Horse. I'm not mad at it. I think the only thing that would slow Aaron Rodgers down this year is the injury. And I don't want to start on him. So.
If he's as healthy as he said he was, I don't see it being a part of the picture. If he was really like as healthy as he was in December, he's essentially gonna have like a full off season. So that's bearing he's as healthy as he says. Nobody knows. But yeah, he's healthy, man. They go mess around, win that division. They probably get like a top 2 seed. He's gonna have 5 MVPs.
And where would that change his legacy? Somebody tell me. What will 5 MVPs do for Aaron Rodgers?
Wait, Aaron Rodgers has 4 MVPs, right?
Yeah.
Don't mean a thing without a ring. That's what they say.
At this point, he's stacking them up like Doc Hudson in cars. 3 Piston cups.
I think 5 MVPs won't do nothing. Let's see, 5 MVPs and 2 Super Bowls.
That's crazy.
He's Peyton Manning.
He's better.
Oh, I think he would be better than Peyton Manning at that.
He's better. He's better as a quarterback.
No.
What? He's better.
If he wins the Super Bowl with the Jets,
I'll put him over.
You gotta think about
they haven't done that since Joe Namath.
If Aaron Rodgers wins a Super Bowl this year, it's going to look a lot like Peyton's second Super Bowl. And
Peyton sucked.
And I say that because Peyton's second Super Bowl, he had a top 2 defense. The Jets are going to have a top 2 defense for that to happen.
Yeah.
But him winning an MVP in the same season at 40 years old.
So we'll give him the nod.
So then he'll be the second best quarterback of all time, second greatest quarterback of all time.
Third.
After who?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm not gonna put him over. I'm not gonna put him over Peyton because I have Peyton number 1.
So you have him at 4
all time.
And you're no.
You're tripping. You're
not tripping, bro.
So he's better than Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, I forgot about Patrick.
Patrick.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober-minded. Ain't no way you got him over Tom Brady.
Bro, Peyton Manning is better than Tom Brady, bro.
He's literally.
What are you basing off of, man?
He's literally his daddy.
No, he's not, bro. Peyton Manning is 3-2 against Tom Brady in the playoffs. What you want to talk about? Tom Brady
is 50. He's 500 in the Super Bowl,
bro. Because they had some unfortunate circumstances against him.
What's unfortunate? One of the teams was the Bears. Gimme, Rex Grossman. Gimme, that's a gimme,
bro.
That's
if it wasn't for Devin Hester, bro, he would have another Super Bowl.
We won. They won that one. They won that one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the gimme Super Bowl.
That is right. Against what's his name with coach? What's his name? Light skinned dude, Arizona State.
Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
Yeah.
He was my bishop from Charlotte, but that's another story.
You said what?
That's the thing, bro. Tony Dungy is a very overrated coach. Meanwhile, Tom Brady had Bill Belichick. If Peyton had Bill Belichick, he'd have 10 Super Bowls.
What? Bro, Tony Dungy had the coach contending for a Super Bowl most of the years that he was there. They made it to 2 Super Bowls. What are you talking about?
Contending.
And I dare you to say it. And I dare you to say it's because of Peyton Manning. We can say the same thing.
And he was a Super Bowl coach with Tampa.
And actually, the Colts had worse defenses, so he had to work. They had a ball.
What
you saying Coach Colts didn't have worse defenses than Patriots.
That's probably
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Tom Brady's
So Tony got to work with that.
I don't know what side of the ball Tony was coaching, so I'm not gonna do all that.
He's the
But
head coach. Everything falls on him.
yeah, it falls on him. But where his impact lies is not, it does not measure up. As for, like you just said, let's look at how many Hall of Fame defenders Tom Brady has played with. Let's go ahead, look at that list versus Peyton Manning.
You might not want to do that. It might get a little even.
You give Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, he's not losing no Super Bowl to the New York Giants. Come on, yo. Peyton Manning's not losing no Super Bowl to no 7-9 team. That's a gimme.
You think the Giants Super Bowl was a gimme?
That's a gimme. They were 7-9.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because making it to the Super Bowl. That's one of the Giants. The 2007 is that 2007 Giants. The 2007 Giants had one of the toughest roads to the Super Bowl I've ever seen.
You put was it the 06 Bears with Lovie Smith against them Giants?
Rex Grossman. Next question.
You put the
Rex Grossman. I'm not hearing that.
You put the Bears versus the Giants. The Bears will have a 2000 Super Bowl ring.
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro, the Bears is the 06 Bears, right?
Yeah.
But we had a great defense, but we had Rex Grossman as the quarterback. Look up Rex Grossman stats for me, please.
Bro, 2006 Bears, they are washing the
I'm taking Trent Dilfer over Rex Grossman, bro.
Ooh. That's OD. That's crazy.
Rex Grossman went 13-3. Cut it out.
So did Mitchell Trubisky went 12-4. What are you saying, bro? Stop. Enough with this Chicago Bears QB stuff. Don't do that with me, bro. Don't do that with me, bro.
Speaking of Chicago Bears QBs, Caleb Williams, that's another dark horse on the list. He wins 10 games. His name's gonna be in the top 5. He might have a CJ Stroud. Y'all let CJ Stroud just do it. What you mean?
He might. Yeah, he might.
What are you talking about?
No, he really might. I'm not mad at that. He really might.
They got a trash schedule.
We do.
They do have a trash schedule. I'll give them that.
Don't let they play each other week 2. Don't let like that team ain't get better too. They got the best wide receiving trio in the league. And Caleb Williams is a gunslinger. That's gonna be perfect. Coaching pending.
That's not the Super Bowl I'm thinking about. I take that back. The 2007 Giants did not have the toughest road. 2011 Giants was something different though. Either way, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
With Jameis Winston Buccaneers.
That should have been my guy.
Receiving trio in the league.
That was the best wide receiving trio in the league.
It was Godwin, Evans, or best duo. Godwin's and Evans.
They had Antonio Brown too, and Gronk.
It was AB. That was it.
Yeah, that's
2 Hall of Fame wide receivers with a Hall of Fame quarterback.
That's about three.
I was being generous with Godwin.
No, Mike Evans. Well, you're not counting tight end.
Yeah.
Gronk.
He said too. He was talking about Mike Evans and AB.
Yeah, and Gronk.
Oh, AB's not going to the.
Yeah, he should.
AB.
We know.
Outside of the news on Twitter, he's going.
You don't. They factor that in. We know how they do. Is T.O. in yet? He got in, right?
Yeah, but nobody cares because it was the first ballot.
Yeah. Which is he's top 3 at every stat. Top 3.
Let's close out this. So who we gonna put at 5? We got Mahomes, Stroud, Hurts, Goff.
And I want to say Aaron Rodgers, but if y'all want to do CMC, I'm okay with that too.
I'll vote CMC.
I do McCaffrey just because I don't think it'll be all quarterbacks. We had two skill position players last year. in the talks. Wow, put some respect on his name.
I think that wide receiver stuff is dead.
Yeah, because other than Hill, well, CD still got his quarterback, Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. Hey, I apologize for you, brother. You ain't getting nowhere near 2,000 yards in Minnesota. Not with your quarterback, so you're not going to be nowhere in this conversation. And then nobody for Houston going to be in this conversation because you got too many people to pass it to.
Yeah.
It's literally just Dak and CD.
Yeah.
Jamar.
So you talk about with Joe Burrow?
Yep. But in all honesty, if Joe Burrow's playing like that, they would have Joe Burrow in the conversation over Jamar Chase. They love Joe Burrow. The NFL loves Joe Burrow more than Joe Burrow loves himself. So
he got a Sports Center post today of his haircuts since high school.
For what?
They say he looked like whatchamacallit off of Star Wars. Trying to portray the Republic.
That's all right, man. Good business. We'll see how this list plans out. You know, if I was a betting man, you know, I would or would not take advice from I said AYOO. Just wanted to put that up there for you again.
Yeah.
May the odds be in your favor.
Use promo code I said AYOO.
But yeah, man, that's all right. Boom. NBA, we are now in the round of the conference finals.
Go.
In the East,
Tuesday.
The 1 seed Boston Celtics versus the 6 seed Indiana Pacers. And in the West, we got the 3 seed Timberwolves versus the 5 seed Clippers. Sheesh. Now that we've gotten Jokic out the way, who's the best player left in the playoffs?
Preston, who you and me want to say it?
To this day, right now.
To this day? Hey, man. We had an argument about the shoes. Give me Ant-Man. Right after the dub, you want to know what he said? He said my assignment is Kyrie.
Calling Kyrie out on national.
He said my assignment. I mean, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, he plays defense. Whoever else they got to name, they don't do that.
Calling Kyrie out on national television is a bold move.
It's a little ludicrous. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that clip before we started. Might have sealed his fate.
Did he?
Best player left in the.
I remember you was conflicted.
No joke. No joke. I think the reason I'm gonna say Eric, Brandon, what were you gonna say? Check one thing.
It's like I want to be weird, but I'm not going to because I hung him last week.
Whoa.
But I mean, I will go. I think my eye test want to say Ant, but I'm gonna go with Luka. I will go with. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm saying. I mean, numbers probably why I'm saying Luka. But like I can tell you why Ant's the best player left.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say Luka. If that makes any sense at all. If that makes any sense at all.
Y'all want me to explain more? Or you want to go, Preston? Buy you some time.
I think the only difference is Ant Edwards has been more efficient.
That's not the only difference. Keep going.
I mean, defense, man.
But I'm
Mavericks
saying,
just knocked down the Clippers and the Thunder. That's pretty crazy, bro.
who was doing it against the Lakers?
Who did the Timberwolves play first round?
They played the Suns.
The Suns.
They swept the
Basically,
Suns.
the
They've been more
Lakers.
they swept the Suns.
Yeah.
And they
And
beat
then
the champions.
the defending champs.
Yeah.
Game 7 at their court, down 20. 20.
That's insane.
I think the only thing is that I feel like Luka's been here before. He's been one series away from the finals. And considering how matchups may or may not look like, I think the Mavericks backcourt might have the edge.
What do you mean?
Luka Kyrie versus and what? Mike Conley?
Yeah.
You don't think James McDaniels is going to be guarding him?
That's only you only count on one side of the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, go on the other side of the ball. They're food. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about one side of the ball?
Ooh.
Again, Luka is the worst defensive player in this whole series. On the bench, starting, period. If he's not getting his shots, he's worthless. And that's why I said Ant is number one. It's more than just
But you saying worthless, you saying worthless like they're gonna be able to stop Luka for 4 games.
Bro, if he they can. They don't have to stop him. They just gotta stop him from getting what's his magic number for 30, 35?
He's averaging about 28, 9, and 9 right now in the playoffs.
Yeah, but on the Dubs, what you get? In the Dubs, you normally get like 30, right?
If Kyrie don't do it.
Yeah, they can definitely stop that. They can definitely stop that. That defensive team, yeah, they can definitely stop that.
So, yeah, Ant's going to guard Kyrie. We already understand that. And Jaden McDaniels is probably guarding Luka.
Mm-hmm. Rudy's going to guard PJ. Because why wouldn't you? I'll have him over than other than Carl.
No, Rudy's going to guard Gafford.
The only reason I say that, who y'all feel like moves better? I feel like Rudy can move at the 3-point better than Carl can.
Nah, not a chance.
On defense.
Not a chance. Rudy Gobert was food at the perimeter.
Carl Ant guards 5 through 2. Damn near.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert is low key food.
Only against Jokic because he's a bigger player than him. PJ not bigger than Rudy. That's what I'm saying. Jokic uses size more on Rudy because Rudy fell damn near every freaking time he guarded Jokic. It was ugly. But I'm saying PJ don't play like that. Like he's not gonna back him down.
I think the focal point of this conversation just goes to show the best player is not in the East.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing. The best player should be in the East. It should be Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's name should be in this conversation.
They've been chilling, bro.
You've not been chilling. He's been between him and Luka. They've had their moments where they look bad. Like, they played injury riddled Cavs last series and an injury riddled Heat. No Jimmy Butler, no
My boy,
Donovan Mitchell. No Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
So it's like
they
ain't been putting that fire for real. They're not gonna be putting that fire for real this series either. I mean, so we really won't get to judge Jason Tatum until the finals. I mean, like I said, he had his moments where he looks bad. Lucas had his moments where he looks bad too. I'm looking at Anthony Edwards' efficiency, and it's actually ridiculous.
About 50, 40, 90. Yes, is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Meanwhile, Luka is shooting 42 from the field, 30% from three.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum is 43% from the field and 28% from three.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nasty.
Yeah.
So, but because they're winning, we don't say nothing. So until they get tested, the lights is really on. This playoffs, the lights is on. But until them lights really get on, they got some pressure on them. We won't be able to judge Jason Tatum where he's at right now in this playoff run. But the West has been tested. Like
Both teams.
I give you all the reasons why Ant is probably the best player in the playoffs right now.
Get some reason for Luka since you picked him. Give some reasons.
Because Luka is that team's offense. He's the offense, and he's leading the playoffs in assists right now. That team does not tick without him. I watched Kyrie Irving last. His Thunder series was very, very underwhelming.
His last 2-3 games, yeah.
The whole series was underwhelming. I mean, he wasn't looking to score. He wasn't as aggressive scoring the rock. He was looking more to pass the rock. As far as this playoff run in general, but Luka has been the pioneer of that offense. He's still controlling the tempo of the game. He was slowing that game down against the Thunder, which kind of exposed them. Him slowing the game down exposed them was his defense because it exposed the Thunder's offense as far as them not being able to play fast. Because they couldn't play fast, they had to do a lot of half-court sets, which relied on SGA, who was phenomenal. Great first playoff run.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about them for years to come as well.
Yeah.
But SGA clearly needed help in the half-court. They didn't have much creators beside him, and it was very reliant on him in the half-court because they couldn't play fast. They couldn't get fast breaks up and down the court to help out their younger, less skilled players. So him slowing the pace down, that was his biggest contribution to the defense. Just exposing the Thunder half-court offense in that kind of way. So that's why I say Luka, and like you said, when you throw in that experience, Luka's been here.
Bro.
And he's showing some resiliency. He is banged up though. So we'll see how long, he can keep this up. But that's why I still go Luka, man. That impact, the way he's putting the team on his back right now, offensively, I have to say that. As for Ant, he's a great defensive player, but we're not just talking about Ant on defense. He has the DPOY on his team. He has the Sixth Man of the Year on his team. He has arguably the best 3-point shooting 7-footer of all time on his team. So it's not just Ant. It's not just Ant's defense. It's the whole team's defense. Like the Timberwolves defense
is a different monster.
It's a different monster. Like this is a generational defense 1 through 5. It's not just Ant. Yeah. So Ant is definitely a great defender though. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But when you have teammates, same thing on offense. When you have three scorers, and you can't really, when everybody can pick up their part on offense, same way on defense. When everybody can pick up their part on defense, it's going to elevate, an individual's defense as well. So it's not just Ant's defense, but it's the whole team's defense.
Now that's a great point. Which is why I think Ant and Luka won't be the deciding factors of this series. But that second man up, Cat and Kyrie, hello. It's time to show up.
Get off of me!
It's time to show up. Because I think both teams are playing great ball right now, and I think the roles of the other players during the games where Luka went cold, and then Game 7, Ant was, like you said, inefficient, but they had Nas Reed pulling the clip. They had Cat getting his when he wasn't in foul trouble. Jay McDaniels was popping his. Like, Rudy Gobert hitting the fadeaway, bro. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
that's the
this is
best
kind
part.
of this is kind of remember the Titans we're talking about. Like this is crazy. So this is gonna be a good one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, and that's why I will deduct a little bit of points from Ant because I mentioned this last week. Is like nobody can guard him, and you see the efficiency, the numbers on paper. He really could go get 40 every night. I think he has that right now. He can really go get 40. He's averaging what 31, 32 in the playoffs.
It's
Who
30, right? It's like
Ant
30
is like
point
29,
20.
29.
Yeah.
He
29.
can really be putting up 35, 37 a night. And hopefully, he's Luka. I mean, the Mavericks can test him and put that pressure on him to where like we need to see Ant go get it. But like I said, Timberwolves have a good team around him, so he doesn't have to be selfish. And I think, and he knows that as well. He believes in his teammates too. Like you said, Rudy Gobert's hitting fadeaways. If Rudy Gobert's hitting fadeaways, you go ahead and crown them
Now,
finals champs
now,
2 years in a row.
now, bro. Now.
right
Bro,
now.
I was on the phone laughing when I seen that. Bro, it was a clean shot too, straight net.
Is there a reason we're not talking about Indiana at all?
Yeah. Their star player, you don't know what you're gonna get out of him. He could be the trashiest player on the floor. He could be the best. It just depends how you feel when you wake up. So that's like the main reason. I don't feel like they have a consistent. Oh, Siakam. I hate to say it. Siakam is probably their consistent player, but nobody's scared of him.
Yeah, the Pacers. I mean, hey, the Knicks. Did the Knicks choke? Or,
They got hurt. They got hurt. Just like when I said about Houston, you made a comment that Houston best player got hurt in the tournament. Merson got hurt.
It was late though. The game was over.
Yeah, they smacked them from the rip.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the only advantage that the Pacers have going into this series, bro, if they can have a pace going to the way they've been running, bro, ain't nobody keeping up with them, bro.
Hence,
Pacers got the pace.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's wow. But for real, they be running, bro. And
yeah,
Boston, I think the best thing for Boston to do is probably, you know what I'm saying, getting a half court set and let Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying, pick them apart. But, bro, if they can run, I think it at least takes 6 games to get the Pacers out of there for the Celtics, especially as inconsistent they've been playing against the Cavs and the Heat.
Yeah.
it's gonna be their first full healthy team too. So
Yeah,
Damn.
they're not finna be no sleeper team. I don't think
It'd be crazy if they sweep the healthy team. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go as fast because they won the well they made it out the East
In the mid-season tournament.
Yeah, and so they not no slouch. I think the West is gonna win a championship this year though.
Oh, I thought we already made that. We said whoever wins the Denver Minnesota game.
did we? Boston they're still the best team in the league, whether they got Chris Stapps or not. They are the best team. They just don't look good because they haven't had to look.
They haven't had to play nobody. True.
Yeah, they still won 65 games this season. They still have a full healthy. They probably they arguably have the best duo in the playoffs right now. Left.
Nuts.
They have the best. They have a top 2 defense, if not better than Timberwolves. Offense too. We talked about Derek White, they third, fourth option who can give you 30, who could very well win Finals MVP. He could very well go in there and win Finals MVP. So I'm not going to write the Celtics off because they had this easiest path. They've been cruising. They haven't exert themselves. Unlike, like I said, the Mavs with Luka being injured. I don't know how long he'll be able to stand up. And the Timberwolves, they did sweep Suns, but they went Game 7 this last series, and we'll see how this West series go here.
When's the last time?
I'm not
When's the
writing the
last time?
Celtics off.
Go ahead.
I'm not writing the Celtics off that easily.
When is the last time the number one seed, the number one overall team, won a ring?
The Nuggets last year?
The Nuggets wasn't number one overall. They didn't have the best record. What was it?
You talking about overall seed over the NBA?
Yeah, like the best record, because that's what Brandon brought up. Was it the Greek Freak? Or was it Golden State?
You saying overall, like overall, or in the conference?
Like in the whole NBA. When's the last time they won?
Kobe.
So, I mean, I don't really think that matters that they have the best overall record in the NBA. The Celtics, when we seen teams already had to get out the mud, they ready. So, again, it was the winners between Denver and the Timberwolves. Ring them already.
If Anthony Edwards wins a ring before Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic, where are we? Like what conversations are we going to be having going into the next season, bro? Because Anthony Edwards is what?
22.
Yeah, 22.
Second run in the playoffs.
Got it.
He already, you know what I'm saying, favors Jeffrey Jordan. What are we talking about here, bro? Are we talking about another potential all-time great or no?
This is third run.
I think before we say all-time great, he got to win another one.
Bro,
I say,
you know the last player to win a ring in their third season?
This is Dwayne Wade, right?
Finals MVP?
This is Dwayne Wade, right?
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade, yeah, it was his third season.
He's Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying before he gets. Yeah, but I'm saying before he gets to like he needs another ring before he gets all time. Like when you start talking about all time great.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
He has.
But we're
gonna talk about him as the best player in the league first.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about him.
There we go.
Best shooting guard. Because Dwayne Wade, that's how Dwayne Wade name was up there, but Dwayne Wade never won no MVP. Dwayne Wade
was never the best
shooter.
But
he was always in that conversation because he had the ring and the Finals MVP. But that's why Dwayne Wade. Well, he was a dog though too.
Yeah, I was about to say if you look at them Finals numbers, I know you said it was Shaq, but it was.
No, I'm saying like as his whole career prior to up until 2010, 2011. It was a little over
hyped.
Yeah, overhyped a little bit, just gradually, a little bit.
How do you overhype somebody that won a ring the third year averaging? What did he average, like 38 in the finals?
Yeah, and shot 20 free throws a game. Yeah, he did do that, but like I said, when you look at it, where was the MVPs? Where's the first team All NBAs? Where's the All Defenses? Where was you even the best player in the league? It was not a point Dwayne Wade was the best player in the league.
Okay, I'm not okay with the Dwayne Wade comparison. I'm not gonna lie.
What? More modestly, bro. He is right now. He is closer to Dwayne Wade.
He's gonna say he has a better jump shot.
That is his
no. Here's what's the difference, right? Anthony Edwards can be on Disney Channel.
No, he cannot.
He can be the face of the league and potentially the face of sports.
Yes.
Dwayne Wade could have never done that. He would have never done that.
Because who was there?
Who was in the league? Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. This is a whole different situation. I don't think Lucas stopping him from doing that. I don't think John Morant is stopping him from doing that. Jason Tatum show a
hell ain't stopping him from doing it. Jokic
to the back of the bus.
Jokic and Giannis. Well, he just beat Jokic.
Jokic is not marketable. Like Anthony Edwards.
He can keep the NBA alive, bro.
Yeah, hands down. I literally see nobody hate. This is one of the first NBA players I have seen nobody hate him on. because it's like, how can you?
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no hate. No hate, bro.
Imagine if he was in Atlanta, bro.
Bro, stop saying that.
He
Shit,
can't.
bro.
He
Everything
can't.
you want. Be in Atlanta, bro. Kill that.
I think he. What they said. What they said. What. I think Atlanta's with him though. Still, regardless. You know what I'm saying? You can take the homie out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the homie. I think he has enough.
Yeah.
If he was at home, you know how that goes.
John Morant.
John Morant.
John Morant.
John Morant.
He might be on some John Morant.
Or he be off too many wings and he start looking like Zion.
Minnesota is fine, man. Like,
yeah.
You don't need to be close to Atlanta, bro.
He's putting the league on notice in Minnesota, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last person to do that was Randy Moss.
I was gonna say Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, let's skip over the big ticket.
Yeah.
Let's not skip over
because who left first? Randy left Minnesota before Kevin Garnett.
Well, I mean, we talking Minnesota, Justin Jefferson.
No.
Oh, fact.
If you want to go, Randy,
you brought football. You brought football. You brought
if you
football.
want to go, Randy,
you brought football.
No.
If you want to go, Randy, you have to go, Justin.
No, Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
No. Compared to what's in the league, y'all think Justin Jefferson was taking over the league
before he had
what?
Face of the league?
Are you still?
Y'all think he was face of the league last year?
No, before
the year before that, the face of the league, with Patrick Mahomes on insurance commercials, face of the league.
If Madden did a cover like NCAA, Justin Jefferson would have been up there with Patrick Mahomes.
You're nuts.
What?
You're nuts.
Bro. He almost had 2K.
Face of the league. Face of the league.
Justin Jefferson literally.
Y'all not listening. Y'all not
the receiving record or something like that.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Yards and receptions. He was hurt last year. That's why he was quiet.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. And y'all didn't hear me what I said.
You brought football into this.
I know what I did. But what I need y'all to understand is that the league is looking, the NBA is looking for a new face. Okay? Looking for a new face. LeBron James' son is about to get drafted into the NBA. Okay?
Number one.
We're getting old, okay? We're getting old. Right? The league needs a new face. Anthony Edwards, if he wins this championship, is undeniably a face in the league. The face in the league. When Randy Moss showed up to Minnesota, Jerry Rice was about to retire. Terrell Owens was too much of a ego to be pushed. Randy Moss brought Minnesota to cable television.
Yes, he brought them there. Sure.
The NFL, you got mossed. You got mossed. That's why they call it you got mossed. Ain't nobody talking about you got Jefferson. The gritty was crazy.
Exactly. Like, what are you talking about?
The gritty was crazy, but that was something that he initiated, but it's not like that became a league norm.
So he started it.
No,
you just helped him out, bro.
It's because of the internet. The internet points to its source, but it's not because
exactly. It's because he was scoring touchdowns and hitting it.
Justin Jefferson became the face of the league. You're not getting what I'm saying. It's not because he was the face of the league. The NFL didn't need no face. They already had Patrick Mahomes. The league did not need saving.
Yes, Patrick Mahomes is the face of the league. That's why I said if they did an NCAA cover, Justin Jefferson, prior to this last year, would have been up there with them.
Yeah. He would have right next to him.
Would have been
right
up there with them. If the NBA do a cover like that, I can't guarantee you Anthony Edwards is gonna be there.
After this season. Are you nuts?
What?
I can't guarantee that.
What? Who would you think they would put? What three would you have above him at the moment? Well, at the start of it.
No,
are we talking about next season?
I'm talking about after this season.
Who would you put up there?
After this season, are you saying if they win Or
if they don't make it out
just
this
right now.
round, they don't make it out this round, bro. What three are you putting ahead of Anthony Edwards? Video games market children. What don't let's don't put no 40-year-old on no cover. Don't do that.
you got Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis.
Yeah,
All right, next subject.
He's an idiot.
You didn't even believe that, bro.
Blasphemy.
I know you didn't believe that.
He's still on.
You said it for fun.
He's on stream.
We got the four.
Hey, you said his 23-24 season ain't load up on his computer yet?
He's on stream. He doesn't have real commercials. That's what it is.
Hold on, wait. He's
not
still
paying
saying
attention.
Curry hit a three. He's saying Curry hit a three.
He's on Boost. He's on Boost Mobile. His internet doesn't load fast enough on Instagram. He doesn't.
We got the foreign scorers for sure.
That. All I'm saying is, man, Dwayne Wade, with all due respect, was overshadowed by Kobe and LeBron. There's nobody in Anthony Edwards' way, bro. And I think money is going to be the biggest conversation for Minnesota in the future because you can't keep all them. But you can't keep all them.
You could pay
win the championship. You can't. You're not going to be able to keep Cat and Anthony Edwards.
Shoot, we said about Golden State. They kept them a little too long. They was able to pay everybody.
Cat can be better than
KD,
Clay, and Draymond.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant didn't get a max when he pulled up. He didn't get no max when he pulled up. He knew he was getting into.
He didn't. Oh my God! Look at that.
No, I ain't get no max.
You talking about in Phoenix?
No,
Golden State.
Golden State.
Oh yeah, no, he got under 30. It was like 20s, high 20s, I believe.
Was it at the max back then?
No.
Curry's getting 50 right now. Crazy work.
It was 30 million and
That's very fair. But you know, I get it. It's recency bias. You know, you want to ignore Justin Jefferson's impact on the NFL as well. That's all right. That's all right, man. But not to go backwards, but to go backwards. The Nuggets blew a 20-point lead at home.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray turned into Gary Harris real quick.
Because who they put on him?
Yeah.
And I was one to say that Jamal Murray was a top 5 point guard before the season started.
Oh yeah. I was right there.
I was
right there.
Crazy word. Receipts.
Yeah, I did say
it's
that.
Like how I said the play-in tournament was going to translate to the playoffs. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Receipts.
They had they were built. It looked like the only people that could stop the Nuggets was the Timberwolves, though.
Yeah. They were the only ones that matched up with them.
Yeah. It's that defense, and that's why if we get a Timberwolves and Celtics series, it's going to be very crazy. It's going to be a crazy series. A lot of defense, a lot of buckets. You know, you're going to get the best of both worlds. It don't make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense, but it makes sense, and that's going to be crazy. It's going to be even crazier when Dirk White wins Finals MVP.
Here we go. Back on crack again. Like every time you show that you're sober, we show that you want crack again.
I mean, he could. If Andre Iguodala won Finals MVP, he definitely could.
How am I on crack?
Andre Iguodala was also
why is it so crazy to say that?
Forward. Because first off, the Celtics got to win. They're not winning.
Why is it crazy to say that? Derek White is averaging 18 points per game. Jason Tatum is only averaging 21. 24. My bad. We're not point shave. We're not point shave.
And honestly, if you got the Minnesota defense that you got, the priority for the Boston Celtics is not Derek White. I understand what he's saying.
And that, you feel me? Derrick White mess around, go out there, average 25, and win Finals MVP. Cut it out. Stop playing.
Off of the
Stop
kick out.
playing.
Off of the kick out.
Kick out. Yeah, Derrick White can handle the rock too, but kick out, all of that, man. Yeah, I think he's crazy.
Because Jaylen Brown's not doing it. He's not gonna be able to cross over to the right. No, he's
Anthony
getting,
Edwards,
eating
yeah.
that up.
Yeah, that's easy defensive assignment for them boys in Minnesota. That's the easy defensive assignment.
Who y'all got is like X factors for the conference finals?
Siakam for Pacers. I'm gonna actually go Brown for Boston.
Okay.
For X factors, are we talking? When we say X factors, we talking about like Madden the star, or we talking about like that quiet killer?
How you gonna answer the question and then
Because the East was easy. The East was easy.
I don't know.
But with the East was easy.
answer the East, answer the West?
That's unbelievable.
All right, I'm gonna do the quiet killers for the Mavs. It's gotta be PJ again. It gotta be PJ again. It just has to. For Minnesota, yeah, they got KD, but we got McDaniels.
I understand that.
McDaniels.
Wait, Minnesota, you said who?
McDaniels.
Yeah. I agree with McDaniels. I agree with PJ. Mavericks got past the Thunder because of PJ.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure they don't turn the rock over. They just had a lot of bad turnovers against the Thunder. And then in the East, I would go. Is Kristaps not coming back at all? Let me see.
I didn't know. That's why I didn't even think about naming him.
Let me see.
Doesn't matter. Miles Turner's killing him.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
Good answer.
Miles Turner.
I like that. I
Miles
like
Turner's killing
that.
him.
That is the answer. Miles Turner is going to be Pacers X factor for sure.
He's different.
He's going to have to keep Horford on his heels. They're going to have to keep Horford on his heels for sure.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Who you got for the Celtics?
Yeah.
For the Celtics, I think honestly, Jrue Holiday, because when you got Therese Halliburton and TJ McConnell running like they are, bro, somebody's gonna have to slow that pace down. And if they don't stop that at the ball, they're gonna be running all series. So Jrue Holiday is probably their best chance to slow that down, but I think they're gonna win at 6. Mavericks. I respect the PJ Washington. I'll have to agree on that. But the Timberwolves, I think it's Karl-Anthony Towns. I think he has the biggest mismatch. Nobody's guarding him on the Mavericks. So if he cooks and he stays out of foul trouble, they're not going to be able to answer that.
You said Minnesota 4? If he cooks?
I think Minnesota in 6.
Oh yeah.
I think 6. I think it's 6. I think Celtics and Pacers 5.
I guess we have a panel agreement. Minnesota in 6. Wait, yeah, and they got home court. That defense and the slow pace. Yeah, I'm cool with Minnesota in 6. On the other side, though, I'll also do Celtics in 6. You know, they've been playing too lackluster for me to give them 5. They've been playing. They still missing something. Like they missing a step. They got everything they need. They got the recipe. They ain't mixing it right or something.
Yeah,
It's something.
They put the ground beef straight in the spaghetti. They didn't even cook it.
Great shit. That's good. That's exactly what they're doing.
The
personal-
the personals.
That's exactly what they are doing.
Hey man, I tell you what, the personals on the pod, man, that's
They not-
pretty nuts.
They not letting it cook. They ain't letting it cook.
Yes.
Oh, beef.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's good business, man. We'll see how that go. I feel like maybe next week we can we'll see how things is panning out. We call round on that, man. Word on the town, y'all see it. 7 bill. That's his
EP loading.
EP loading.
EP loading. Maybe by next episode. Maybe.
You got any anything special to say to the viewers, man? Give them a little, maybe not a sneak peek on the music, but a little insight.
Hey man, everybody didn't grow up in the pews, man. So we gotta start at children's church.
They don't cut. Hey man, that's all right, man. We call round on that, man.